Probably can't.
Good morning. It is the Going On Daily Live morning show. It is the end of September, Kyle.
Oh man.
You know what this means? It means that today is the last day to vote for the Hall of Fame movies.
Oh,
Last day.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So we'll be talking about that in a little bit. It's going to be a great show. We've got all kinds of stuff happening.
Yeah.
We've got some autumn,
As you would.
segments. It is the theme this week of autumn or fall, however you want to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're weird out west here. We're like, that's fall,
Well, it's like that here too. Nobody says autumn.
Yeah.
But it's a nice word.
Yeah.
Fall is just kind of like the cheap version. It's like a generic.
Oh. All right. Fair enough.
Just saying. So today is season 2, episode 198. Catch My Fall. And Mr. Billy Idol is here representing.
Yeah.
Love that Billy Idol song. I love it. But Billy could be mentioned some point today. Catch My Fall always has something to do with the show. And we're going to start it right now. Catch My Fall is, in fact, riding the fall.
Yeah. That's
Mr. Kyle way in there.
Yeah. That's
deep in the forest.
I felt cute. Might delete later. I mean, got out for a
beautiful photo.
Yeah. Oh, so beautiful. Friend of mine took that. We went for a bike ride, and I have not been out in the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. And it's, I mean, it just, the changes and the colors and the leaves falling. And I mean,
perfect
for most, the mountain bikers, the hikers, that is like our favorite time of year for so many of us. Unfortunately, the trails have been a little beat up over the summer, usually, all the hot days and drying out and all of that. But I think in some ways it's like the relief, because it's been, 80, 90, 100 degrees and we're out there just sweating and dying. Yeah, well, when you're riding, I don't love the hot, but then it's like, oh my gosh, we come into fall and it's beautiful outside. There's all the leaves falling. Hopefully you don't slip a tire on, which is when, that's the riding the fall, so hopefully you don't slip your tire on the leaves, because there's
that's the part. That's the part.
Yeah.
Especially if you're riding downhill and then you notice that there's a bear down there and you try to stop and you slide all the way down in front of the bear.
Yeah. He's like, hey, what, would you chill out a little bit? I almost peed myself there.
You would hope that the bear says that. You would hope.
Yeah. I mean,
if not, you're probably dinner.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's because if he doesn't say that, then you're, I mean, I guess I'm assuming. I'm sorry that I assumed, because because it could be a she bear. England.
Christy is here. Welcome, Christy. She says, England, they call it autumn. Americans call it fall because leaves fall down. No, Americans call it fall because we don't want to have too many syllables to say. And we want to be different from England. This is why we call it fall. Let's face it, Americans are lazy, and they are lazy even when they have to say words.
Hey, now hold on here. I represent that too.
But it's true. It's true, and you know it.
I work very hard. I will work twice as hard in order to figure out a better solution and process so that I can be lazier. Which I don't know. Is that lazy or not? I'm totally unsure on that.
You know, my dad always used to, come up with excuses for now. So, and there was a comedian that said it takes great work to not to do work. And I think it was Bill Cosby of all people, but and it does. You have to have all kinds of thinking and planning to not do work.
Yeah.
And my dad was a master at it.
Yeah. I one of my favorite coaches, Dan Sullivan, and I remember him saying at one point, he said, I figured out that I could do anything in the world that I want to do as long as I didn't actually have to do it.
That's good. That's good. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
And you can get somebody else to do something that you have to do. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Well, and he's, I mean, that's what he does. He coaches high level entrepreneurs, and so he does a lot of not anything necessarily other than helping them to work through what they need to do. But
see, now all I have to do is just figure out how I can get somebody else to clean my house.
Oh,
somebody that doesn't even live here without paying them, of course.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you need like a friend's or relative's kid. You know what I mean? You gotta get a kid that, I'll help you. And then you just have them do it.
Or you just make more money and then
this food smell is killing me right now. I can smell it.
That's so I have to bring out, one of the things, Ron was talking about giving blood and
I'm not giving it to anybody. They're taking it from me. There's a difference.
Well, I mean, there's probably both sides of that too, because you have to
keep me alive.
Yeah. You have to allow them to take it. So you're kind of giving it to them.
Yeah, I'm giving it. All right.
Yeah. And that's,
that's blood from a stone.
Yeah. That's one of maybe, we laugh about it, in retrospect, but it's one of the joys of being out on the trail on a mountain bike or on my unicycle, although I wear a lot more armor on the unicycle, but we are often known to give blood out on the trail, especially those pedals. And you got to have good pedals so you have good traction.
The ones with the little spikes.
Oh, yeah.
Spikes on them.
Oh, they all, they all have spikes, and they're wonderful for traction until it's traction into your shin. And that's
I know, I've been there.
Yeah, so you can tell usually who is a rider by the scars and maybe the not quite healed wounds on their shins.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Somebody that goes riding all the time, they never healed.
Yeah, I think all of mine, right now, they're all healed up completely for the moment. So yeah, it'll be another ride or two, or I don't know. It's always random.
So where do you go to ride? Is that the place that you're talking about?
This is City Creek, which is, it's probably 5 minutes, 6 minutes from where I live to drive across town. You can ride across town in, 10 minutes probably to get to this trail. And then this trail connects to, gosh, I don't even know. I mean, there's 100+ miles probably if you interconnect with all of the different trails. So it's incredible where I live. Super spoiled, and I feel on both sides of it, because we'd like to have more people come in and support the town and all of those things, and also at the same time,
you don't want them there.
We don't want a bunch of people on the. I mean, when we were out that day, I saw more people on the trail than I have seen in I don't know, a couple of months. It was super busy, which I think also it's because it's fall, because it's beautiful out. The leaves are starting to fall. There's all the variety. We rode through all of this. It was so much red, and then we dropped down a little bit lower, and there was so much green still down there on the trees, and it's just gorgeous. And then you just have to slow down enough once in a while, which because I was just headed up the trail, and then she goes, wait, I gotta get a picture. I was like, oh yeah, we should, that'd be great. So anyway, that was.
I'd love to see. This is a great thing, because I loved going hiking like out in the Berkshires during the fall because of all the trees and it's just it's awesome, it's so breathtaking, especially if you have animals around that you see that aren't biting you.
That was well, and that was
good.
We debated, because the trail we were going to go take, I had seen on Facebook the day before, somebody posted, oh, there's a badger that's up here that is like digging holes in the trail, and I was like, gosh, do we want to go ride? I don't know, and so we rode it anyway. And no,
I can deal with the badger.
Yeah,
mountain lions and bears, however, I don't mind seeing them far away, but it has to be real far away.
Badgers are not one of the badgers, and skunks. I do not want to run up them on the trail. That's but it's it's fine. I mean, we didn't run into a badger, had a beautiful ride, and nobody crashed.
Have you ever been sprayed by a skunk?
I have not been sprayed by a skunk, but I used to have chickens, and there was a skunk in the yard trying to eat the chickens, and then when I may or may not have shot it to dissuade it with a pellet gun, then it sprayed a lot in the yard.
My sister had been sprayed once.
So I was close enough.
Oh my God, the funniest thing I've ever seen. It was just so humorous, because it's like everybody would take their shots, whenever she came into a room, as like something stinks all of a sudden. Months later, even if it wasn't still there, it would still be the butt of the joke, because it's my sister, so you have to. You have to take those shots when you can, because eventually it's going to be you that gets the shots. And in my family, it was like a competition.
Yeah, you take turns. You take turns. Yeah, it's awful.
Oh my God. So my mom had to go to the store. She bought all kinds of tomato juice. And my sister would spend hours in the bathroom taking a bath in tomato juice. It was great. It was great.
Yeah, it was, when I remember that, just being that close.
Bullwinkle would be terrifying. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that either.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the scariest. That's probably the scariest thing.
That might be the worst.
Yeah, I'm not excited about seeing mountain lion or anything else on the trail, but moose are, because more people are killed by them every year. It is it's crazy the amount of
moose are no joke because they're not only are they territorial, they are very mean.
Yeah.
And relentless.
Yeah. Yeah, it's terrifying. I've come up on a few moose, and it is a whole different experience. You know, you see photos and videos and everything, and that just that does not even begin
Beautiful
to.
animals.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't do justice.
Like all of them are. Like really, when you think about it, all of them are.
Yeah, I mean, you come up a rock's throw away from a moose, and you're like, oh my gosh, that thing is enormous, you know, and and there's no trees, nothing in between you and the moose, which
that's bad.
Yeah, no, I do not like those situations.
I think with a moose, if you see the moose and he sees you, you should probably run.
Yeah, and I'm less worried about he. I'm much more worried about she. And that's the ones that I've come up on when I'm like, oh my gosh, especially there's babies around. Oh, that's what do you do then? Well, I turn around and I go and I'm done with my ride. You know, I go back down the trail and I hope that they know that I'm leaving and they don't come after me.
And that's why I say, I think if you ran, preferably in the opposite direction.
Oh yeah.
Just saying, you don't want to run towards it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, run in the opposite direction, you probably have a chance because I don't know if it'll chase you too far.
Yeah,
it might not even chase you at all if you run away.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you stand there and gawk at it, it's going to get a little nervous and a little angry.
Yeah.
And then you'll run for sure after that because he's going to come after you. He's going to come after you. Or she.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like you said, anytime a mother is protecting her babies, you don't mess with the mother. You never mess with the mother.
No, it's a scary situation.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, so you're doing some fall riding.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
you go like every day.
No, I kind of would like to go every day, but I think we did 9 something miles that day. And I'd be pretty beat up probably if I tried to do that every day because I'm in a different shape than what daily riding shape would look like. But couple times a week.
I mean, if you have any shape, it's not riding shape.
Yeah, I mean, I was fine doing 9 miles, but I think it was like 1,200 or almost 1,300 feet of elevation gain. So it's it's a pretty good.
It's not like riding 9 miles down the road. It's a different 9 miles.
No.
It's a different 9 miles.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things is people that I ride my bike all the time. I'd love to go mountain bike with you, and they're used to riding around town, and then you go up the trail and they're half mile up the trail. They're like, oh my gosh, what did you do to me? I'm like, well, you're the one that said you rode all the time.
It is not even just. It's not even just the uphills and on that kind of a terrain. It is the shock absorption that you also take.
Yeah.
Hitting those bumps and all of that, the rocks and stuff like that. That shock absorption does, wear and tear as well.
Yeah.
And it adds to that exhaustion.
Yeah.
So if you're brand new at it, don't expect to be going, 9-10 miles first time.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. And climbing up over, all of because it's not just the shock of it, but climbing up over the rocks and the roots and the bumps and, all of those things, which all take much more energy than gliding down the sidewalk or the street.
And if you happen to fall off a cliff.
Yeah.
Just saying, you're not going to fall off of a cliff on a road.
Well, I mean, it depends on
maybe, road. I guess, depending on where you're riding.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you're just riding around town, chances are you're not falling off a cliff.
Yeah.
Chances are.
Yeah.
And on a mountain, it could be a
Yeah.
tumble. It could
Yeah,
be.
if you fall down that kind of right where I'm at right there, that's a pretty good drop into
Yeah,
the
there's like a
trees
little
and the.
ledge there,
Oh
just off
yeah.
to the. I would think it's to the right
Yeah. Yep.
because you can see the little downward slope,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
then
Yep.
then
Yeah,
it's death.
it's probably not death, but it is. I mean, it would be very uncomfortable to fall because it's a good 6, 8, 10 feet to where you would slow down to stop
Yeah, and if you're
in that
really
spot.
unlucky, you fall down there, and there's a moose waiting for you.
Yeah. Yeah, or if you use pedals that you're clipped into and you don't happen to
Oh,
get out of them and you tip
yeah,
over and then you're still hooked onto your bike.
yeah, yeah. That would be tough too.
Uh,
I love the death and dismay of this. Christy says, "Call the ski patrol."
yeah.
You know,
That's
I
that's
mean,
it's an inside
if you
joke.
can.
For anybody that because I do volunteer ski patrol in the wintertime. So
Oh, do you
um
really?
so yeah.
So
Yeah.
you'd call ski patrol, and it would go to your phone.
Yeah, yeah. And we're not really available during we're available sort of in the summer,
Oh,
but we're not really available in the summer.
uh,
So
so how would you call yourself? You would be
um
able to rescue yourself, right?
yeah, yeah. I mean, well, hopefully. Yeah, that's the call that nobody in the wintertime, the call that nobody wants to make is because we get hurt occasionally. And so
Occasionally,
yeah, so I mean every year usually somebody will get hurt that's on the ski patrol, and however many times that's when we are actually patrolling. And so you fall down and you get hurt, and then you make that radio call and you're like, I need somebody to come pick me up.
that's kind of embarrassing.
It's super embarrassing.
Super embarrassing. It is season
Humbling.
2, episode 198. Catch My Fall, and we just talked about all kinds of falls right there.
Yeah, lots of falls.
Falling in the fall.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you are watching us live, like Christy is, on Kick, YouTube, and Rumble at Rhode Island Broadcasting, and also Twitch at RI_broadcasting, so you can donate bits there. And if you donate 4 bits, that'll be enough for me and Kyle to put our 2 cents in.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can also listen to us on all of our audio platforms like Spotify, Red Circle, TuneIn, and iHeartRadio. So do that. Red Circle, you can also donate. So you can throw in another 4 cents there.
Then I mean, hopefully we'll make sense. I mean, if we make sense, then it might make sense at some point. I mean,
exactly.
There's some sense that comes from some of that, probably.
Something's gonna make sense.
Yeah.
Something's gonna make sense.
Yeah.
You can also follow us on all of our social media platforms, like Parlor, Space Hey, Gab, MeWe, TikTok, LinkedIn, Blue Sky, and of course Patreon, which my empty mug, this is killing me. I can't have.
Yeah, that it reminds me that I need to splash a little extra coffee. I'm drinking coffee for Ron today. Ron doesn't drink coffee, but that's why I'm drinking it for him, because I know that he doesn't drink coffee. So
I hate blood days.
So yeah, I do too. Every time I'm on the trail and I'm like, oh, it's a blood day.
Because I'm not going to get my blood drawn until like 1 o'clock today. So there's no food or drinks except for water until then. And when you're waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, it becomes longer of a day. Like if I could just sleep in and say I woke up at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, It's not hard to get to 1 o'clock from that.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do it when you're waking up at 6 and you're already awake for, 5-6 hours. That's a little difficult.
I mean, you're probably just getting in touch, with the spiritual side, and you're fasting.
It's like fasting.
I mean, that it's good. So you can get in touch with maybe your feminine side a little bit, Ron, I mean.
All right. So tomorrow's show, I'll be wearing a dress. No. All right.
Do it today. Today, because you're fasting today.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing wrong.
Yeah. I mean, whatever you like. I mean, it's fine. Yeah.
It is. It is. Somewhere in my closet, I have a pink shirt.
Oh yeah. I should wear.
There's nothing wrong with. And I remember being young when I was a kid. Oh my God! If you had a purple or a pink shirt, oh my God, it would be relentless in school. Relentless.
I actually have
people are cruel.
I have a pink suit.
I am not donating blood. They are taking it from me. My doctor says she wants all kinds of blood samples of everything. So they're taking the blood. I'm not giving it. I don't just give that stuff away. Unless I do it for a cause, I have no problem with that. But they are taking my blood. They are just going to jab me with those painful needles and just suck all the blood out of my body. That's what they're doing.
Yeah,
and they take like 20 vials of it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
hopefully they're gentle. Are you a pass out kind of person when you get your blood drawn? Or are you good with?
Nah. It doesn't,
I usually warn them. I'm like, lights might go out for a minute here.
Yeah. No, in fact, I remember going hiking once and having to return, later on and get blood drawn, and like after that, and it's like, I don't know if that makes any difference in people if you're doing something, exerting yourself in any way and then give blood right after it.
I don't know. It's for me, it's just always been, and it's not the blood, it's the needle for me. And so
I hate needles.
So I
can never be a drug user. I could not be a drug addict.
Yeah.
Because I can't do a needle. I don't even I'm too petrified practically just to do one of those sugar things. The little that you.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even do that to myself because it's like I just can't do it.
And I don't know. That might not bother me. I'm unsure. And ironically, I've had lots of piercings in ears, and I pierced my nose myself, and so none of that bothers me at all. But something about them putting a needle in me for blood or any of that, and my body is like, I think we're gonna pass out for a minute here.
Yeah, I don't like needles. Don't like needles. I can't do a tattoo. I can't. No. Just the thought of a needle going into me.
Yeah, I don't. The piercings don't bother me. I could do those needles, and that's no big deal. But something to do. I mean, you go get blood drawn, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna slump back in the chair here so that when the lights go out, then I just take a nap for a moment or two.
All right. You can also follow us on Twitter /X at Broadcasting RI. Get on there. Join the family. Join the family.
It's a big happy family.
Also follow us. This is very, very, very important. Follow us on Facebook at Going On Daily Morning Show. We want to be able to to go live on Facebook, we need a certain amount of people. I don't know how many people it is, but we need a certain amount of those people. So if you are on there, share it and get your friends to follow as well. And, you're going to have great programming. So
yeah, just a little love for the show and for all of us people on here
all you need
yapping,
is love.
Yeah, all we need is love. Yeah.
Support the show also at RhodeIslandBroadcasting.net. We have all the hosts that are on this show. All can be found right there. We even added Becky and JJ's health tips on there.
Oh.
So another little side thing there. So you want some tips, they're going to be posting, some tips on there. So whatever they do on the show that has to do with like health tips and stuff like that, we'll end up putting it on the website as well to go along with that. Like they have this castor oil stuff right now.
Oh. Yeah.
Just a simple little thing, like some recipes that you can use to help plants.
Ooh.
Or chapstick kind of thing.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Just stuff like that. And of course, you can get to the Going On Daily Hall of Fame, which the Beatles are the ones that are in right now. And after today, last time you can vote. So get on there, vote right now, while you're watching the show. Vote for Grease, Jaws, Rocky, Saturday Night Fever, and The Godfather. Grease is still winning.
Oh, mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is still winning.
Makes sense. Yeah.
And that's because what Kenny said, Grease is the word.
Grease is the word.
Is the word. You know the song?
I do know the song, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm not going to sing it. I'm glad that you sang it though.
So if you don't want Rocky down for the count, you got to throw some votes his way. Jaws just doesn't have a big enough jaw for the bite of this one. That's for sure.
Yeah, not getting a bite out of this one.
No. So maybe next year. That's all I can tell you. Maybe next year. So get on there and vote. There we go. I was waiting for it. I was hoping Kyle was the one that was going to get that. I served it up to him. But thank you, Christy. You got it. I got chills. They're multiplying.
Yep.
And if you're really excited, you can lose control.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as you do, of course. I mean, it's essential. Exactly. You got to lose control at some point.
So tomorrow, Sharon will announce the winner, and the next one entered into the Hall of Fame. So she gets the honor, the honor to put the winner in, and it's close. So anything can still win. It's close, except for maybe Saturday Night Fever. That hasn't received a vote. Maybe one.
So if you guys want to change who the winner is, you got to go vote today. I mean, it's essential.
Absolutely. So, starting tomorrow, it will be something new. It'll be TV shows tomorrow for the whole month. So you'll vote for your favorite TV show that goes in.
Huh.
And I'm not going to give hints on what's on it.
Yeah.
Mostly because I don't know yet.
Yeah, I'm sitting here wondering if I'll know what the shows are.
Maybe they're not going to be 70s.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you that.
All
right. We did the 60s for the music bands. We did the 70s for the movies, I mean, you figure it out. All right, so what is up next? We are going to be talking some Oktoberfest. Have you partaken in any Oktoberfest celebrations ever?
Yeah, actually, so that used to be an event that we would do for the ski patrol. There was a local place here that we would do an Oktoberfest event, and it was a fundraiser for the ski patrol. So yeah, there were many years when I did the Oktoberfest, although I didn't drink very much during that. I mostly just worked when we were doing that. But I've been to a few different Oktoberfest events.
So not so long ago, I used to work for a liquor distributor.
Oh,
here in Rhode Island.
okay.
Let me tell you, it was the best job ever. It was a hard job. Let me tell you, it was not easy. Carrying kegs and stuff like that, not easy, right? Well, there's a German American club in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and obviously they're gonna have, you know, an Oktoberfest, and I got to go for free for one. Because it's a members only thing.
Okay. Wow.
But I'm the one that delivered their beer.
So they gotta have you.
Right. So they're not getting anything generic, like they'll say Heineken, which is not German, but technically, know. They're not having any of that. They're having the best beers. And we used to get the best beers from Germany, and it was incredible. So I deliver all the beer to them, and it was the day before, so I bring it down. Now these we'll just say there's a lot of kegs. I think there was like 30 kegs that I carried down a flight of stairs into like a cellar, because the place is called Ratskeller. Is the actual club that's in there. Oh my god, this place is beautiful. Beautiful. And so I brought all the beer, and I know what beer it is. It's like, oh, you're more than welcome to come, Ron. You don't have to ask me twice.
Don't have to ask me twice. I will be there.
The best beers in the world, right?
Yeah.
So I went, and it was such a great time, with all the party atmosphere. So I did partake in an Oktoberfest celebration by a bunch of Germans, German Americans that were in the local area. Now I'm guessing there were people from all over New England and probably further out, but I didn't get to know everybody, but I know there was a lot of people there from the New England area. So that was, it was fun. It was fun.
So what's your favorite kinds of beer?
I like brown and red ales. Of course I like a Pils, but I like lager or a oh my god, I can't think of it. Just went right out of me. Oh my god, I can't think of the beer. Not a lager.
My favorites are the Scotch ales.
That's what it is. Scotch ale. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't like
it's really good.
Oh, they are just magical. They are so good. Yeah.
Yeah. I also like pale ales, and I remember having Timothy Taylor, not the two-man Taylor, Timothy Taylor's pale ale. Oh my god, that beer is so good. So good. But yeah, so I do like the Scottish ales, the brown and red and stuff like that. I don't really care for stouts. Too thicky.
Yeah. I don't like the, anything that's hoppy or the IPAs. I don't like any of those. Definitely.
Christy, my legs are already blown. So, yeah, it was not easy for me to bring down those because I've had knee problems since I was a kid. So,
Mm.
um, it's
Yeah.
tough,
Yeah,
but I
I did.
still did it. I sucked up the pain. It's just
Mhm.
that's what I deal with constantly.
Yeah. I was
So
I was watched the all the beer guys and all of the, because I delivered food for 9 years.
yeah,
So for all of the restaurants and all the different places, and running a hand cart all day long, and I'm watching those guys. I'm like, oh man, they almost, I mean, I carry more volume probably, but they carried more weight for sure. All of those kegs and going down the stairs and all the different places, and oh man, yeah.
right, right, yeah. So look, the celebration is awesome. I love it. It's such a fun atmosphere. The original Oktoberfest is in Munich, Germany,
Mm.
and that started in 1810.
Oh. Hmm.
And it started because it was to celebrate a royal wedding, and it
Oh.
runs this this Oktoberfest runs for about 16 to 18 days.
Oh. Oh man.
Could you imagine 16 to 18 days of partying like that?
Oh. I mean, I can maybe imagine that. What I don't want to imagine is the results of after the 16 to 18 days of partying,
Oh my
and
gosh.
then yeah, ooh,
I
you
mean,
know.
I would love to do that, though. I would love to go to this. It is the world's largest beer festival, drawing 6
Hmm.
million visitors plus annually.
Wow.
Annually,
Wow.
just to have some beer.
Mm.
But, like I said, you're going to have the best beer in the world in Germany. You're going to get it.
Mm.
Because all that area, you get a lot of monks in, that area of the
Yeah.
world, Belgium, Germany, and they make the best beer. So it goes to show you that's where you go if you want the best beer. Now, there are all kinds of celebrations, but believe it or not, and Becky, I hope you're watching this.
Mm.
Kitchener, Waterloo, Canada is the
Mm.
second largest Oktoberfest in the world next to Germany.
Wow. Huh.
700,000 visitors each year.
Wow.
700,000 go to Kitchener, Waterloo, Canada.
Mm.
The
It makes
largest one in. Go ahead.
so I wonder how long is that one? Because the other one's like what, 16 days. How long is this one? Because I'm sitting here wondering how, so is it because it's 16 or 18 days, they have people cycle in and out, which is why they have, what did you say,
Could
six
be.
6 or 7 million or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
that's like people go, it's almost like a beer Olympics.
I mean,
I mean, that's what it's like.
yeah, that seems reasonable. Another
You
one.
know,
Yeah,
it's
another
like
one.
two to 3 weeks long.
Yeah. Yeah, your tolerance probably
It's
by the end of it, you're like, "Oh, I can have way more
oh
beers
yeah.
today than
Oh,
than
it's
I could
it's
two
different. It's
weeks
not like
ago."
sucking down
No.
a 12 pack of Budweiser. This is
Ugh.
a different world.
Ugh.
You could have like 12 Budweisers and it would not equal the alcohol content in some of the beers that you're going to have.
Well, and the volume, the way that because it's, you feel different,
Yeah.
drinking though they're heavier, there's more
Oh, absolutely.
substance to them.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
McKellar Black, for instance,
Hmm.
which would probably be one of those beers at McKellar would have beer at, in Germany.
Okay.
I would think that they would have it in the one in Canada as well.
Uh-huh.
Um, Mikkeller Black is like 14% alcohol.
Oh, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
When you have a bottle of Mikkeller Black and it goes down like motor oil, because I mean it literally is black. You know, you're gonna know.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna know.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite beer of all time is Ockel Extra.
Ockel Extra.
And it goes down like cream soda.
Oh. Huh.
Taste so good, right? And then it hits you because it's got like 16-17% alcohol in it. It's like, it's crazy. I remember trying it for the first time at the place where I worked, and we had samples of it, and I got to have, a nice hefty sample at work. This is great, where you can drink at, it's okay to drink at work. And I'm like, oh, I got to get a bottle of this. Well, the bottle is $20.
Yeah.
For like a wine style bottle, $20, right?
Yeah.
Just for one bottle.
Yep.
So I got the bottle, I brought it home, and now I used to play Call of Duty every day.
Mm.
And back then it was Black Ops 2, I believe we were playing.
Mm-hmm.
I was drinking that, and it went down during one game. I was so hammered after that game, I couldn't play. I was like, they're like, Ron, what the hell's wrong with you? You suck today. Yeah.
Yes, I do.
And all I could do is I'm laughing hysterically. I couldn't play. I was drunk from this bottle of beer that I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. Finished it in one game. So about 10-15 minutes, I was trashed. The beer is so good, though. That one, it's like cream soda. It was scary.
That's what I remember. The one day I brought some Irish Death, which I don't know if you've had any of that over there, which it's kind of a reasonably cheap.
There isn't too much I haven't had when it comes to alcohol.
Yeah, but I'd given to another guy on the patrol. We got done patrolling, and then we're hanging out in the parking lot, and I gave him an Irish Death, and he's like halfway through it, and he said, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to have a PBR or something after this to sober up."
Yeah, I've tried so many great beers. I can't go back to the traditional stuff. The only one acceptable in my book is Sam Adams, because Sam Adams lager is a really good, highly rated lager. Very highly rated. So it's like rated in the 90s. And that is rare. Budweiser is like in the 40s.
Okay. Huh.
So anyway, so in the United States, the largest one in the United States is Oktoberfest Cincinnati. So Cincinnati has the largest U.S., and it's famous for its world's largest chicken dance. Pretty interesting, right?
Yeah.
Denver also has a big one too. So if you're in the Denver area, you got to check out their Oktoberfest. I'm sure it starts very soon.
Yeah.
Get your tickets now. Christy said Leavenworth, Washington is a mini Germany. Coolest place ever for an Oktoberfest experience. They do have one there, and it does. It looks just like a Bavarian town. It does. It looks just like it belongs out in Germany. So Christy is absolutely correct. That was one of the places that I was going to mention, and she did it before me.
That's pretty good.
So kudos.
Yeah.
Of course, anything that has to do with alcohol, Ireland is in. So it is no doubt that Dublin, Ireland has an Oktoberfest, So that is not, theirs features Lederhosen, Steins, and hearty German food.
Yes.
Because you got to get the brats along with all of these celebrations, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Cape Town, South Africa, called Cape Town Oktoberfest. So they have the beer halls and the music and the Bavarian dancing, the whole bit. It really, truly is like a global party. Because they're all around the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's really fun. Look, beer aside, you do not have to go for the beer.
Yeah.
There is so much going on at these things that even if you're not a beer drinker, you can go and have a great time. First of all, the food.
Yeah.
You're going to experience a lot of German food. You're going to experience a lot of German culture. You're going to meet people that are from Germany, most likely wherever you are, because I'm sure people from Germany, they probably go check out other Oktoberfests just to see how they are, to see if it measures up. And it's not going to measure up. It's not going to measure up.
It's an impersonation.
Yeah, but you're going to meet people from all over the place. And I'm telling you, get yourself a little bit of culture in you. Go enjoy some of these things. Experience other cultures. And this is one of them that you should experience at least once. At least once. Gluten-free kind of kills it for you.
Yeah. Gonna have to do some hard kombucha. You can get that.
Yeah, look, I'm sure that these places are well aware. But they just don't care. If you're on a diet, you might not want to go to one of these places. But you still could have fun.
You just like poke a hole right in it, Rod.
Yeah,
you're like,
just right in it. I don't care. I don't care. But it's a fun time, and people should experience it. Loosen up for a day.
Yeah.
Go out there, do some dancing, learn how to do their dances. There's nothing wrong with that. You can wear their little outfits and stuff like that. It's fun.
Pre-game it with some rum.
See, now Christy sounds like she'd be a good time to go to these events with.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Love it.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, let's get into the look. We've already got 50. We've already been talking 50 minutes. How did this happen?
Yeah.
It's going to run over because I'm doing this top 10. This top 5 after doing research for several hours. All right, let's do triggers. Triggering triggers.
Oh, triggering triggers. Man, is
this the horse?
No.
Trigger?
Yeah. That was it was one of my childhood memories. Trigger and also champion, right? Because yeah. So, but no, this is different triggers. And I think, so many all across the internet and social media and all of that, everybody getting triggered about all of the things. And of course, then they want to blame it on the other person because you triggered me.
Yes.
Yeah. It's your fault. It's your fault that you trigger. And I love triggers. I actually love triggers. They're wonderful. I don't really necessarily always love it in the moment when I'm like, oh man, I'm getting triggered. But I love it because it brings more awareness to myself I obviously here have something that I have not worked through in myself, because otherwise I would not be upset about this. This is,
it's, if somebody is triggering you,
mm-hmm.
It is your fault after maybe the first two. After the first two, it's your fault. maybe the first two, it's their fault.
Yeah,
But
and
if you're going to be around this person and they trigger you, it's your fault.
Well, I don't usually approach it that way because boy, that's I mean, talking about triggers, what we don't necessarily need is more shame and judgment put on everyone else. And most of the time, I mean, even though it's true. It's true. If we're triggered, then there's something inside of us that we haven't worked through, which is why we're being triggered, because otherwise it wouldn't bother us. But this is another, it's actually perfect, because this is another thing. It's like, well, it's your fault, and the reality for most of us, we're not necessarily aware, which is the big, kind of the big problem with all of the mental health and awareness and all of those things.
Yeah.
We're not aware that, oh, this is something inside of me, that's why I'm being triggered here. Yeah. And we don't talk about that.
I don't have to worry about all these things because, nothing triggers me.
I don't know. I'll bet I could find some buttons, Ron.
If you don't have self-awareness, you're in big trouble.
Well, I don't want to say anything about society right now, but there may be a little bit of all of, yeah. But I think, because it is triggering also for a lot of people, especially when we say, it's your fault. If you're getting triggered, it's your fault. And I agree that it is. And we have, aside from dealing with toxic people, because sometimes you're in situations, whatever it is, that you can't necessarily just leave. If you figure out that you were married to a toxic person, it's not, it sounds simple. Just leave, and it's not yeah, it's not ever.
It's never simple.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever simple because, look, everybody has that one ex, right? That just triggers them, but they can't stay away from them.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing pretty good on that.
All right, so maybe it's just me. All right.
Well, but they, especially because, and I'm kind of spoiled in this area, even though I'm not really, but I talk about toxic people all the time online. And so for all of those that perhaps would trigger me, they don't really want to associate with me at all because then somebody might find out, be able to spot how toxic they are, because they don't really affect me to the level that they used to be able to affect me, because I can see through their BS now.
Right.
Which is less triggering. Yeah.
It's knowing. First of all, you have to figure it out. Figure out what is triggering you.
Yep.
And then you got to figure out how to control that trigger.
Yeah, and I think
until it becomes not a trigger.
Well, and I think we look at, I want to control my emotions, and that's very, when you try to control your anger, then usually you get more angry, because you're trying to hold that emotion. When you allow yourself to simply be angry, now it doesn't mean you have to go do anything about it, but when you're triggered, if you allow yourself to just feel that awful emotion that you don't want to feel because you just got triggered, then it takes some of the charge out of it. It's like, and really, I always reference the hug, it's about the hug. So allowing, don't hang out with angry old men.
see now, Christy, don't be hasty. Don't be hasty. Look, they could be triggered, and that's why they're angry. Yep. Somebody might be triggering them to be angry.
Yeah, and that's their garbage to work through.
Right. So, you gotta maybe help them be less angry.
Or maybe you don't associate. I mean, that's I eliminate people out of my life that if they're not benefiting my life, then I'm like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, but they might be angry because something you say.
Yeah, which means they're triggered, which means they have some stuff that they need to work
Right.
through. Sorry about their luck. And I'm not here to fix the world, you know? I'm not, just
I
because
am. I want to fix the world.
I mean, I would love for that to happen, but that is not, the world has
One
to do
viewer at a time.
the world has to do its own work to fix themselves. And
See,
that's, I
like
think,
I feel like we're fixing Christy right now
oh,
because
yeah.
she's upset at angry old men,
I mean,
and we're working
perhaps
on this problem right now.
perhaps rightfully so. I mean, it depends on the situation, but I think to leave everybody with this, if you're being triggered, then not in any way that you shame and judge and beat yourself up for it, because it's okay to get triggered, but also recognize that there's something inside of you that is something that that you need to work through and process so that you are no longer
Oh,
triggered by
see, now
that.
that's a little different, Christy. There are angry old men, and then there are 83-year-old perverts, and that's a little different.
Yeah, yeah,
That
that's
is not one the same. Well, they
yeah,
could be the same, but
yeah.
wow. Stay away from the old angry pervert, I guess, is what
Yes,
we're saying.
yes, absolutely. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Don't get triggered. I mean, even though you're gonna get triggered. So,
How do
and
you stop getting
okay.
triggered? How do you stop?
I think the biggest thing is to recognize when you're being triggered, and then allow the emotions to come up, and whether or not you need to leave, which is a lot of the time it's like, okay, I'm triggered right now, so I'm going to exit this this conversation. It's a different emotion. It's a different emotion, I think. Yeah, which yeah, but leaving the situation if you can, and recognizing that first of all, it's okay to get triggered. I mean, we all get triggered at some point, and it's okay. I mean, because part of the reason that it makes it worse when we get triggered is we think it's not okay to get triggered. I shouldn't be triggered right now, but now I'm even angrier because I got triggered, and so then I'm angry. I'm angry about getting triggered, and then I'm angry that I don't think that I should get triggered. And it's okay for you to get triggered.
I think Christy is onto something.
Mm.
I don't think that is the Viagra that makes them angry. I think it's the lack of it.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
maybe they can't do some certain thing, and it's making them angry.
Yeah.
But if you gave them the Viagra to do that certain thing, they might feel a little bit better about themselves.
Yeah.
I think that might be where it's at. Look, Viagra should be sponsoring this episode. So, Viagra makers, give me a call, send us an email at RIBroadcasting.media@gmail.com, and we can tell you how to sponsor this show. I mean, because that would be perfect. It would be perfect for the segment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today's
And for
segment
all
is sponsored by.
yeah, and for all the lonely guys too, we could get in touch with Fleshlight and Fleshlight.
Whoa. 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 And I thought Becky and JJ were bad.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we've mentioned Viagra, we've mentioned a Fleshlight.
Yep.
This is supposed to be a family
deep
show.
end. That was, wait a minute. What was the title of the show? What was the title of the show, Ron?
Catch My Fall.
Oh, well, there we went. We fell off the cliff. right into Fleshlight.
Billy doesn't mind.
Yeah,
Right
he
up his
doesn't.
alley.
He doesn't care. Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
I mean,
Billy Idol, by the way.
yeah. I mean, he even talks about it. You know, it's a natural thing. You know, dancing with yourself. You know, I mean, so
Love
yeah,
that song.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Hey, onward.
Just leave that right there. Christy, you are absolutely incredible to have in the comments. I love it. I'm so glad you're here. All right, we gotta get going because we have to end this show pretty soon, and this is going to be a tough one. I
Yeah.
apologize ahead of time because it is Ron's top 5 love songs.
Oh.
Love has to be in the title. And let me tell you, because I did the emotion thing, right? A few weeks back. I promised Kyle that I would do top 5 songs with emotions in it. But I left out love because there was just so many.
Yeah.
I have so many written down. There's got to be like over 100 on this page easily.
I believe it.
And I know I didn't get everything because there are still some great songs out there that I'm sure that are there. So, what I am going to clarify, this is not the best songs. These are my favorites.
So please send all your angry comments, and and
I have about 30 just of the ones that I could have put in my top 5. Like 30 of them. Might even be more than that. Yeah, it's definitely more than that. So, look, there's so many. There are so many. Now, I'm a big Fleetwood Mac fan, and I like Big Love.
Oh.
I like that song. It's a very good song. I play it quite often, actually. Didn't even sniff an honorable mention. Not even close. There is Tainted Love.
Oh, yep.
There's Love Me Do, Love Hurts, Crazy in Love by Beyonce. There's so many Beatles songs that have love. You know, I mean, and I Love Her. You know, there's just so many. There's Stop in the Name of Love. Can't Buy Me Love. One of my favorite Beatles songs, right?
Yeah.
Not even close.
You can't buy it. Yeah.
You know, look, Air Supply.
Oh.
Every song probably has love in the title from them. All Out of Love, Lost in Love.
Yeah.
What's the other one that they had? The One That You Love. Not on the list. Not on the list.
No Air
Eddie
Supply.
Rabbit, I Love a Rainy Night, right? That's a great song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I used to have the record until I pissed my mom off one day and she snapped it.
Oh,
you like this song? That's what happens when you don't do something and your mom just decides, it's over. Van Halen, Love Walks In, When It's Love. Why can't this be love?
Yeah. Why can't it?
So lots of love songs, right? Baby, I Love Your Way. Peter Frampton. I love Peter Frampton, right?
Yep.
Great guitarist.
Yep.
Not on the list. Whitney Houston, Greatest Love of All, and I Will Always Love You. Monster hits. I'm sorry, Kenny. I know you want I Will Always Love You in there, and he's probably saying, the disrespect, that should be number 1. Disrespect. But it's not one of my favorites. Now, is it in the top 100 songs of all time? Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
But it's not one of my favorites.
Of the love songs, anyway.
Of the no, it's
Or
probably top
top
100 of all time. Period.
Okay.
Look, there's so many. Love in an Elevator. Everybody loves Aerosmith.
Oh yeah.
It's a great song. Well, I don't know about great, but it's a good song.
Yeah.
Not on there. Stevie Wonder. I just called to say I love you. Now, that's probably big on a lot of people, but I hate the song. Not going to be on the list. At the bottom of the list. That might be my most hated song that has love in it.
You need more people to call you, I think, Ron, just to say,
All right. Now, I'm a big, yeah, I definitely need more people to call me. Don't jump the gun, Christy. But I like it. I like where you're going there. I forgot what I was going to say. I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I like Billy Joel is a legend.
Oh.
And he wrote this song to make you feel my love.
Oh, yeah.
Garth Brooks sang it better. And like everybody has done that song. But it's not in my top 5. It's not even an honorable mention.
Gonna be some angry people there.
Oh, there's going to be lots of angry people because all the songs that I've listed already that aren't on the list. I mean, I love Billy Idol.
Yeah.
I don't have Cradle of Love anywhere near there. There's Higher Love. Look, there's Bye Bye Love by the Cars and the Everly Brothers. Different songs. Neither on the list. Love Will Keep Us Together.
Oh, yeah.
Look, Justin Bieber, Love Yourself. That is his best song. It's the only one that's good. Not on the list.
I don't know if I know that one anyway. I'm not angry about that one.
Feel Like Making Love. Bad Company. One of the songs that I remember growing up, that was one of the songs by, like, all of my friends would love Bad Company. That was massive. Massive. Friday, I'm in Love. No Ordinary Love by Sade. Great song. I'm not going to sing it. Burning Love by Elvis Presley and Travis Tritt. I love Travis Tritt's version of that. Love Bites by Def Leppard. Love in the First Degree by Alabama. Think I'm in Love, Eddie Money, rest in peace.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many. This Love by Maroon 5. Oh, what's the one with oh gosh, the one Eminem with Rihanna. I love it when you lie.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Love the way you lie. Sorry, Love the Way You Lie.
Oh, okay.
Christy, I'm getting there.
Getting closer. We're closer to gold. Closer to gold.
Look, Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. Love that song.
Yeah.
I couldn't put it in even as honorable mention. Now, I'm going to stop with all those that aren't on the honorable mentions, and now I'm going to do the honorable mentions. There's so many. There's more songs that if I mention, people will get really upset that it's not there. Just saying. Honorable mention. Sorry, Becky. Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen.
Oh.
Honorable mention.
Yep, Freddie's upset about that, I'm sure.
Freddie is upset about that.
Yep.
Love Stinks, Jay Giles Band. I mean, come on. That is such a great song. Everybody, back in the day, anytime there was a breakup, that would be the song they dedicate on Friday nights. Like here we had 92 Pro FM, and Love Stinks would never be played on the radio station, except for All Request Friday night. It would always get requested for somebody. Always. I want to dedicate this song to my ex-girlfriend, Bertrice. Love Stinks by Jay Giles, man. You'd always hear it every single Friday night. Somebody would be heartbroken and dedicating that song to some ex.
Oh, man.
All the time. Never failed. And then the opposite direction, Foreigner. I want to know what love is.
Yeah.
Great song. Love the song. Honorable mention. Sorry, Kenny. Sorry, Becky. California Love. Honorable mention. Tupac. Love that song. Also changed music too. It put hip hop on the map. That song put it on the map. I don't care what anybody else says. Other songs came before it. Yes, this made it mainstream. It's a great song. Love that song. Meatloaf. I would do anything for love when Meatloaf does a song. It is so emotional. And you can feel the pain when he sings, I would do anything for love. You can feel the pain.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the pain.
He didn't do that. He didn't do that.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the pain. I won't do that.
Yeah. So that would have been like number 7. That would have been number 7. Number 7. My bubble song. Ain't Talking About Love by Van Halen. Love that song.
Okay.
It's one of Van Halen's best. And I love a good kick-ass rock song. And that's one.
Yeah.
That's one. Love it. Love it. All right, top 5. Now now this is gonna blow your mind because we've all heard the songs that I did not put on the list, including Love Me Tender, not on the list. I had to do at least a shout out for Elvis. And also Can't Help Falling in Love with You, not on the list.
Yeah.
Which I think is one of the best songs ever made. Definitely in the top 100. Just saying. But not on my list.
Here we go.
Do You Believe in Love? Huey Lewis and the News. These guys are definitely on this. I could probably put all 5. I could probably put 5 songs from Huey on this top 5. I didn't do it, but I could. Power of Love.
Love Huey Lewis. Yeah.
He's my favorite band. Well, they're my favorite band, not he.
Yeah.
They are my favorite band. I've seen them 7 times in concert.
Wow. That's awesome.
7 times. They would come to Rhode Island and Massachusetts all the time on tour every year, and I would go see them most of the time. It's crazy. But they're a fun band. No songs that would ever be the top 100 in history. Not gonna be, but they're fun.
Yeah.
And Do You Believe in Love made it on my list. Oh, Christy was happy about California Love too. It's a great song.
Yeah.
Monumental. Top 100 all time. And I have a list, believe me. And I eventually got to do the show. I did 51 through 100. So it's on there if you want to see those. Eventually, I'll get to the top 50. Number 4. Love Shack by the
Of course.
I absolutely love this song. I don't care if it's stupid.
That's
My
great.
God, I love that song. And I remember that me and one of my exes sang this song in karaoke. And it was weird too, because I went with a bunch of friends and I went to this place I've never been before just to do karaoke. And she was there. And then we started talking and we decided to do a song together, and Love Shack was the song.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
It was so fun. It was great.
Oh.
I had to do it. Love Shack is on there. It is just like when I hear a song and it just triggers me to good times. That is a good trigger.
Yeah, that's a good trigger. Yeah. Yeah.
And I will never forget that day. But I used to love the song before that too. So it's not like it was just because of that. That's a fun song. When you hear that song, it's fun.
Yep. And Christy says great video too, which is I mean, it's a flashback to MTV. Oh my gosh.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great. So that is number 4. And like when it comes to the best songs, these aren't going to be on that list. Well, some of them will. But those number 5 and 4 are not on any best of anything. Except this.
On this one.
Favorite love songs. Number 3 is the guy way down over in the corner next to you, Sir Paul McCartney and his Wings. Silly Love Songs.
That is one
very well crafted song.
Oh, it's one of my favorites.
That's a great song, right there. That is a great song.
Yeah.
The changes that he makes in the song, everything about it is genius.
Yep.
Which is Paul McCartney's, music. It's genius.
Yeah.
So Silly Love Songs is number 3. And then now you're thinking, it's like, what the heck could be better than Silly Love Songs? Right? Well, number 2 is Led Zeppelin, Whole Lotta Love.
Oh, okay.
Love that song. Plus it has, they're apparently Lord of the Ring fans.
Oh.
Because they mention stuff like that in a lot of their songs. And, you can't be wrong if you're a Lord of the Rings fan.
Yeah, I mean, probably not.
It's a great rock song. Like that's a great song.
Yeah.
I mean, musically, lyrically, when you start listening to the lyrics of the song, that is a genius song. Top 50 all time.
Yeah.
But number 1, how could we deny Freddie? We've already denied him with Crazy Little Thing Called Love. There is no way he's going to be denied anywhere else. He is number 1 with Somebody to Love, one of my favorite Queen songs.
Yep.
I love this song. It is incredible. I could listen to the song every single day for the rest of my life. And I'd be happy with that.
It's a good song. Really good
Somebody to Love, number 1. I mean, his voice, the range in his voice.
Oh.
Boy, do we miss him musically.
Yeah.
We miss it. Look, he is the best vocalist of all time in my book. Now, saying that, I know Whitney Houston has a great voice. I know people have that range that they get. Nobody has his range, especially males.
Kenny Loggins is the one. I mean, that's
Kenny
the one
Loggins has a great voice as well.
He has, yeah.
Yeah,
Killer.
He has that same range.
Yeah.
Just Freddie's songs are just beyond comprehension at times. I mean, when you think about the songs, they're like operas, stories.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The whole bit, excuse me. It's just on another level. On another level. And he had help with that. Brian May, just saying.
Yeah.
But Somebody to Love, easily number one, not even close. And I'm sure there's a bunch of Kenny Loggins songs that deserve to be mentioned here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I definitely I'm on that wagon for sure. Kenny Loggins.
I think Kenny Loggins is fantastic.
Yeah. It's probably, I mean, I've only seen him once, but man, that was such an incredible concert. It's still
What's your
one of
favorite
the
song by Kenny Loggins?
Gosh. Now I have to think. Now that you ask me, I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know which one.
I mean, he's got to be the best soundtrack artist of all time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
He had Danger Zone, Footloose.
Yeah.
Just those two alone. He had I'm All Right, which is my favorite Kenny Loggins song.
Yeah, and I'm All Right is not I would say, I don't know.
Heartlight.
Yeah, I like that. Maybe
go back to Loggins and Messina.
Maybe whenever I Call You Friend, maybe
that's a great song.
Conviction of the Heart. I mean, this is it. This is it is probably one of that might be the top. I don't know.
That's a great Kenny Loggins song.
Yeah.
That's a great.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, Meet Me Halfway, that. Yeah.
That's the Top Gun.
Yeah. Over the Top. Soundtrack. No, not Top Gun. Over the Top.
No, Over the Top. Yeah. I knew it was a top. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Stallone. Terrible movie. Great soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. 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 Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, oh my God, this movie's so bad. But man, the music in this.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you just watch it for the music.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. All right. Kyle, we got to wrap this up.
I love it. Oh,
that was fun. Next episode, which is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 a.m. Mountain Time. It is 9 a.m. Sharon's time in Winnipeg. And 7 a.m. Luana's time out in BC. So you have Sharon and Luana for the first time.
Oh. Exciting.
So I can't wait for that. And you will find out the newest member of the Going On Daily Hall of Fame tomorrow morning. Sharon is going to reveal that. So Sharon, make it a big spectacle. Big spectacle. So we should have like these confetti cannons or something,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Super exciting.
So join us tomorrow. Kyle, where can they find you?
KyleMillerCoaching.com and Kyle Miller at Kyle Miller Coaching on pretty much all of the social media. I'm all over the place. Love to talk and connect with anybody anywhere. You're watching me on my Facebook if you're watching me potentially right now. So yeah.
It's harder for me to do this. Like I wanted to do this after we did all of the social media stuff.
Oh.
And on the show, I have a hard time remembering to do it because I'm trying to work the graphics.
Oh.
And do the show.
You're juggling.
So I forgot to do it earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but follow them if you need to know where all these people are. You can also go to RhodeIslandBroadcasting.net, and all the hosts are there. So, look, I had a great time, Kyle.
This was awesome. Great
Hope
show.
everybody did. Thank you,
Yeah.
Christy, so much for being here.
Yeah.
You were a major part of the show today. And that is okay by me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
have a great
absolutely.
day, everybody. Enjoy your final day of September.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.